Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I'm going to be doing a abstract art challenge where I am going to use one tool to paint my whole painting, and I have chosen this palette knife. You can see I've used it quite a bit, but mostly for acrylic pours. I have never actually painted with it, so this could be interesting. I've picked some colours for my background. I have white, warm grey and neutral grey, and I also have some extra colours here. So I've got a Payne's grey, azo orange, a cadmium red, burnt sienna, Van Dyke brown and white. So I've got a bit of a warm colour palette here with some white and stuff in the background. So I'm going to give my canvas a bit of a spray first, a mist with some water, just to get that first layer on a bit easier, because I need to try and get my canvas covered. Let's get some colours down. Maybe mix a bit. I could mix it on here, couldn't I? Probably going to need most of this, I think. Let's try that. Now I picked this palette knife because I've got different angles on it, and I thought I'm going to do like some straight lines and stuff. If I picked a curved one, it would have been probably a little bit difficult to do this. Nice. This actually gives me a good idea of how it's going to go on. I do want to get some more white on there. It's a little bit dark for me at the moment. Let's try this. Might turn this around. Actually missed my couple of spots on the edge there. I think I'm going to finish the rest of the background off with white. So I'll probably paint my edge an even colour all the way around. I'm just smoothing off the edges with my gloved hand, just so that it's not sticking out too much. It's a little bit tricky getting the coverage with the palette knife, but we're just about there. I like this texture back here, so I'm just going to continue that down. Alright, that's my background done. I'm going to add a couple of darker colours onto my colour palette. I've got the Van Dyke brown and the Payne's grey, and I want to mark out my design a bit. I kind of want it to be sort of here, and maybe, oh, I like this bit so much, maybe that should be the empty space up there. It's a little bit dark. We could come back through here with a light bit though, because it's this bit mainly that I like. So alright, let's do it this way. Maybe if I can just come through there. Cool. Let's get some of these darker colours on. I might kind of just Just add a few bits, create some lines. Ooh, a little bit of a wobble there. Get this straight. Let's try the Payne's Grey. Now what I might do is mix a little bit of the warm grey with the, oh, that looks like some sort of coffee and cream, doesn't it? Grab a bit more. I feel like we're going to need to put lines in again. So I'm about to erase them, I think. Take that one right off. Let's add a bit of Payne's Grey. Nice. Just going to wipe that off. Just fix this up a bit. Just don't like that stripy bit. Liking it so far. Looking forward to bringing some brighter colours in, and I'm wondering whether to get a few diagonal strokes. Not sure about that. Alright, actually really liking this. Now I'm starting to question on whether to bring in those extra colours. I do want to do some more stripes. Okay, so I've added in some Burnt Sienna and some Cadmium Red. I do want to extend this out, these colours out here a bit more, so I'm just going to get a couple of colours on there. Let's just do that again. I think I want to be a little bit subtle with these two colours. I feel like I want a big blob. Nice bright red spots. I'm not sure about it. I would maybe like to add a bit white back on. I don't know if I want to bring any orange in. Don't think so. Let's try the white first. Just turn it around. Hopefully that doesn't come out pink with the white and the red there. I'm not sure about how far out that's come. So, the way to fix that is to come back this way. Oh no! Thought I'd cleaned it all off. There's always something I muck up. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have mucked that up. I think it connects it to the edge. Yeah, okay. Happy accident. Need to do one down here. Lots of different colours in there. Gonna put the white over the top of that. Not blended enough. I don't like it. Not sure I like this orange bit here. Yeah, better. I'm gonna try. That. Got a bit of the burnt sienna going through there. And now I'm going to add some of those lines back in. And a couple of white ones. What do you reckon? White lines. Just dabbing it. I just need to break this up a little bit. And then a line, a dark one. And a small white line. Like that. Okay, let's do a burnt sienna line. Oh, interesting. I'm leaving it thick, but not too thick. Couple of bright spots. Okay, it's starting to get a little busy, so I think I'm going to leave it there. There's a thought just going this way. There we go. Just wanted to connect on this side as well. It's not quite connected, but almost. Okay. I will let that dry and then I'll bring you in for the result. Okay, here is the final result. And I think it would have been helpful for the background to use a brush. It was quite tricky to do just the palette knife for the background, but otherwise I think everything went quite well. I loved bringing that bit to the edge. So I think that worked out really well. Bringing those pieces to the edge, and I love this texture up here. It's just very nice, subtle. The bringing in the white there at the end, especially this triangle, I love that. It's got a little bit of some erased areas, and the bold red, I'm glad that I did bring that in. Just makes the piece pop a little bit. So yeah, very happy with the end result. Hope you like that one, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.